Hello internet friends, welcome back to another episode. Now what we're going to do today, continuing on a theme, we're going to take a look at another Famicom game. Today it's KiKi KaiKai for the Famicom Disc System, so we're going to load up the Sharp Famicom Twin and have a little look. KiKi KaiKai, or Mysterious Ghost World to give it its English translation, is a shoot-'em-up developed and published by Taito. Originally for the arcade in Japan in 1986, it made its way to the Famicom Disc System the year later in 1987. As an arcade machine, it was never actually released officially outside of Japan, although there is a bootleg knocking around called Night Boy, which I've never seen or played, but I believe it's a direct bootleg of the original KiKi KaiKai. So, this version, what do I think about it? It's a spiritual precursor to Pocky and Rocky, and I love Pocky and Rocky. It's really very difficult, but it's a great game with lovely graphics. Similar graphic style here in kind of feudal Japan, but there's just something a little bit lacking about this. It's hard to put your finger on. I think the fact I wasn't 100% sure what I was doing. I remember in Pocky and Rocky it was relatively linear, whereas this kind of sets you out in an open world. You've got two buttons, one of them waves a kind of magic wand, which will attack an enemy at close range, and the other fires what to me look a little bit like playing cards. By going into these pagoda type buildings you can upgrade your weapons and get additional things like I've got here. For example, this is a kind of shield. I never found the game particularly difficult. I didn't really need the upgrades. But again, I'm not really sure what I was meant to be doing. Supposedly there are boss characters in this, of which I never ever found. What I found was a lot of, as you can see here, very empty stages with a few enemies. Slightly disappointing. That's not to say there's not a good variety of enemies, and some of them are quite amusing. Everything's relatively well animated, but it's all a little bit samey. Yeah, there's not really a lot more to say about it. It takes an awful long time to load, and every time I seem to exit one of the pagodas after upgrading, I have to reload side A and B of the disc again. So, as I say, it might be I'm playing this incorrectly, or I just haven't worked out where the boss is on what is quite an expansive level. But otherwise, I've actually found it quite boring, and I'm very disappointed, as Pocky and Rocky 2 are two of my favourite shoot-'em-ups for the Super Nintendo. I can't say the same thing about this. So I would find it quite hard to actually recommend this game to anyone, although without a knowledge of Japanese you can play it, albeit there's not a lot I can find to play. Occasionally, for some reason, you come out of one of the pagodas and it's night time. This is about the most interesting thing that happens. Sadly, KiKi KaiKai, not one for your collection. Yay! Super exciting end slate. Such a shame about KiKi KaiKai, but if you like these videos and you want to see more, please do like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you very soon. Until next time, internet. Boo!